when we did the study, Stefan and Corbinian were presenting before, we decided to not stop only finding out where the market stands, but we also wanted to understand where we stand. We wanted to know how ready we, as overall, but also as an outdoor and mountain sports industry, would be to do the first steps into the metaverse. So we analyzed 13 different possible fields of activity, but we clustered them into 5 areas. So don't be scared, we will not deep dive in all of this. But we came up with a simple system, right? You see these colors next to all teams. So it's easy again. Green means we think it's worth that we investigate further and maybe also take first steps. Yellow means that we understood that the picture is not clear and that probably it's better to observe for a while, but not taking any concrete steps yet. And red means that we will definitely not investigate now, as we believe that overall and the market are not ready.
And that's the case in this bringing virtual reality and augmented reality in the real world of the mountaineer. You can imagine, okay, it would be very sexy if we would have the opportunity to prepare tours that we want to experience in reality in a virtual world first. So to be prepared for that and to have more or less experienced it a little bit further than we're going to experience this in reality. And we have learned the market is not prepared, we are not prepared, the investments would be huge, and we decided to not invest in this totally interesting field, but finally we don't think that it would be a business case for Oberalp and not for the whole industry. Therefore, we said, okay, that is on the red zone, and we are not touching it in the first approach to the metaverse. But Ruth, it's something that is on green or on yellow side, or it's all red for us?
You mean the next topic?
Yeah, the next topic.
So the next topic we want to show is actually about branded areas and digital skins, as we already heard from Corbinian today, and we actually said it's definitely a yellow area for us. The market might be ready for it, especially if we speak about branded words, because imagine this would mean we would need to develop, design, and establish a branded area in one of the existing platforms like Roblox, Minecraft, Sandbox. Well, we are not the experts of this field, so we think we better observe for a bit first. The topic of digital skins is definitely something interesting, and concepts are already proven that they can work out well, but we believe the market is not ready for digital skins of our products, as probably we are too much into the niche. So it is an area where we will be carefully observing for the next years. But we learned, Christoph, that gaming is much more realistic and much more near already.
Yeah,
so.
You learned it from your boys. And we learned it from the numbers they have shown a couple of minutes ago. That is a huge word, and should we provide virtual experiences to try out activities in this gaming world? So when we speak about virtual experience, we think about making potentially interesting user could try out mountain and sport activities in a gaming world. And some activities like climbing are already in place, so they can be more or less experienced by you. Other parts should be developed. And I think we have to put our hands a little bit bigger in the field and to exploring this further providing activities. They are very, very close to our brand assets. So more or less, that is the field in which we think Oberalp should invest in. And therefore, we ask our board for next to investigate how much the mountains should play a role in this gaming industry. And I'm very curious to see what our board for next is consultancy us to do in this field. But what's about the audience here? What about retailers? Do they would have some benefit from this metaverse? Do you have any ideas, Ruth? And what came out from the study?
There is for sure a potential in digital or virtual showrooms and virtual product explanation. So that's an area where we think that is also green for us. We would define us also more ready to go into that direction as we design, for example, already in 3D, and we are already investigating this topic. So it is a green area for us we will work on over the next years.
But now what is about this very cryptical word NFT? Not fungible token. Today, I learned from all the study and from the experience I met by myself that is a reality. It's a proven reality. NFTs are existing. And we have heard from our guest speaker that they're using it as a loyalty program to transfer it to their website already. Whether it's the time for our mountain brands to go into this program's NFT seems very doubtful for us. However, I don't exclude the possibility that NFT would be the future design for every product that we're going to develop. But I think for sure it's not for the next 5 upcoming years.